Hi, this is Heidi Caswell here, WordPress 101 for Boomers. And this is part 2 of editing the CSS on your opt-in widget here that we made with the premium list magnet. This is a kind of a more technical one. Feel free to skip this if you'd like. Anyway, we were over on editing the form itself. We found the opt-in green. Here's the background color. I'm switching that for the background color that we decided on and tried out over here. So what I did is I copied that color and then go back over to this other window here, and I'm going to take that color out and add the other color there. And when you make changes, you go ahead and save them. The other thing I want to do is change the text color. It was white, and I don't really want the white there. It kind of looks like I wanted to change it to one that's almost white, kind of some of the colors that I have in the top. So I'm looking under green, and every time it says color and it has the FFF, I'm changing it to 4S with the AB, and that will change the color there. Okay, and as you follow these steps, this will help you as you edit other things as you go along. As you go back and look here, you can see it's still a white color. It's not changing. So I go take my little pointer here, and I go up here, and if you look on down, it'll say you have the colors FFF that was showing there. As I put this down, it's not, maybe I can get it to stay. Okay, you can see where it says FFF with a 6, they're all F's. And I want an AB there on the end. See, and you can see the difference. And it's a little warmer. To me, it's just with the background the same colors. Those words just kind of looks like there's a hole in there. And I kind of like this color a little bit better. So I'm going to go ahead and put that one in. But it tells me where to change it. I need to change the PLM sidebar option H3. Okay, now I'm back in the dashboard again. I'm under the plugins in the editor, and it's not actually Kismet, it's actually the premium list magnet, and then when there's CSS file here that we're editing. And I did Control F, and I typed in PLM-sidebar-opt-in, and went down till I found with the H3, and this is where we're changing the color again. And that'll get the one changed. Now if I want to change the color of the other text in here, I can do so. This will help me know where to go change. And as you can see down here, it's the opt-in text, PLM sidebar opt-in text. And then this next one down here is the PLM sidebar opt-in notice. And those are the ones I'm going to go change. I'm actually using a different color, a little bit lighter than the color that I'm using on some of the other widget bars there. And here I changed it right there. And then we're going to go ahead and change it again on the notice. And you be very careful when you change things in here that you put in the right spot. You don't let these disappear, and you keep the exclamation mark and things like that there. Update the file. The thing is as you use this, you can change these colors to any color that you want to use. I'm going to change the color here so it's the same one as the other on the widget, so it kind of matches. And the widget title I have is the 222, so we'll want to change that. The other thing I'm wanting to change is the little box itself. And as I look over here on the box, and you can see it right there, it's an image. And I'm going to make another image, and I'll be back and show you how to switch it out. Changing the button didn't make that big a difference, and it took quite a bit more work to do. So unless the buttons don't work for you at all, you may just want to leave it alone as is. Now how I changed the button is I made a new button the same size, and then I replaced the orange one with my orange button in the file. I could go in here and I could kind of, I could pull up, it's actually bigger. The program shrinks it to fit your form. I found the buttons under Images,